So you don't know this, but my last 7 videos have all been part of a 7 video challenge. And this video is number 7. And let's just say I have some feelings about the whole process. So in this video, I want to share the truth about starting a little YouTube channel as a quiet artist, as an artist who kind of flits from thing to thing, and as an artist who can sometimes be a little bit indecisive, and as someone who can second guess their decisions. And I want to talk about how it has felt to push through all of that, one imperfect video at a time. So first of all, let's talk about then versus now, as in video 1 compared to this video. When I recorded video 1, I was so incredibly nervous, like sweating under my armpits, having to retake almost every single sentence, nervous. I didn't know what to say. I didn't know if anybody was even going to care. So now let's talk about now. I am still a little bit nervous, less sweaty under there, FYI, but I am also so much more confident and more comfortable having this conversation with you. Now I don't think of this thing in front of me as a camera. I think of it as a person, as this avatar that I've created, my artist friend who I just sit down and I chat with. And the real reason that I'm more confident now is because I kept going. I kept doing it scared and uncomfortably and imperfectly. And I know a lot of people say this, and I've said it to myself, but I also learned that done is better than perfect. And if I had strived for perfection in every single video that I created during these 7 videos, there would be no YouTube channel. Like, there would be nothing to, no videos would have been made. So what were the biggest challenge during this challenge, and how did I get through them? For me, the hardest part was really just not overthinking everything and not worrying about what people were going to say or how they were going to react, because let's be honest, not very many people are watching these videos. I wanted the perfect lighting, the perfect camera, the perfect sound, the perfect background, the perfect words, the perfect thumbnail. But what I realized through this process is that real clarity comes through action. And that is very hard for me to admit because, like lots of creative people, I love research, I love learning, I love absorbing as much information as I possibly can. But at the end of the day, what I really needed to do was do the thing, make the videos. And what I found was that the more I filmed, the more I found my rhythm, and I gave myself permission to experiment. Editing was another hurdle. How did I take all of these little clips that I had created and make them into an interesting story that somebody actually wanted to watch from beginning to end? I'm still learning, and there's lots of videos where people only watch up till like the 20-second mark and then they're out. I had to figure out the pacing. I had to figure out how to do a voiceover, which seems easy, but for some reason it was really difficult when I did my vlog. And I had to start trusting that this kind of quiet style, my personality, which is quite frankly not like enormous. I am a quiet creative. I am a quiet person, and trusting that my quiet style is enough. And spoiler alert, it is. I'm trying to think of funny behind the scenes moments, and I'm sure there are lots of them. There are lots of times when I had to sit like this and wait for a helicopter to fly over, because I live in Los Angeles County, so there's a million helicopters all the time. I had days when I was filming at my workplace on Quiet Tuesdays, and I would have coworkers kind of be taking their walk through the gardens, and I would kind of have to be quiet and like keep it secret that I was filming these videos. That was pretty embarrassing. So I've talked through some of the things that made this 7-video challenge a little bit difficult. But now I want to change gears and tell you about my favorite video. And that is my beginner's guide to block printing video. It is actually my most viewed video. And special thanks to YouTube for pushing it out there for me. I've been really surprised to watch it kind of grow. And for me, could I say go viral? I don't think so, but like, it has significantly more views than any of my other videos. And I think that's because I'm teaching something. You get to see my process from start to finish. And I'm just really comfortable in that video. That is a skill that I have that I am really excited to share with other people. And I feel like that really came through, it came across in that video. And I think that's part of the secret sauce of why it's been doing well. It's my longest video, but I also tried to give you kind of a story arc of my history with block printing and some of my tips and tricks. And to be honest, I could have made that video twice as long as I made it. I cut out so many little tips and tricks, but if I hadn't, it would have been like a 30-minute video, and that felt like a really big lift for me. It was just relaxed and story-driven, and I got to talk about something that I'm really passionate about. And that video reminded me that connection happens when we stop trying to impress everybody, and we just start being honest. Now, one of the best parts about this challenge was I got to really implement and practice lots of skills. And I had to do it video after video and kind of slowly build on all of those skills, which was really, really amazing. I am so much faster at setting up all of my camera stuff right now. I am faster at editing. I am better at getting good sound. I can speak more confidently and more naturally. I don't have to rely on my script as much, and I do have a script, to be honest. And I've started to really trust my instincts when it comes to this. I am getting better at scripting, I'm getting better at building story arcs, and thinking about what my audience really wants from me. I also learned how much I love telling stories, even the quiet ones. So now, what is next? This challenge helped me realize that YouTube is more than just a platform. It can be a space to build real trust with an audience. I am still planning many, many more videos showing the ups and downs of building an art business while you have a full-time job. Those videos will have more storytelling, more behind the scenes, and yes, more tutorials as well. So the spiral continues, and I am excited to see where it goes. If you have been following along, thank you. Your comments, encouragement, and presence honestly mean the world to me. And if you're an artist trying to show up online in a real way, this is your sign. Start messy, start scared, but most importantly, start. Let me know which video from the series was your favorite or what you'd like to see from me next. I'll see you next week.